I think they're ready. Are you ready to do some work?
We are ready, boo.
All right. And you know, part you got to do is my papa. This is my Chase Amir, my papa, and my mommy.
Ready?
Through the rain, the storm, your love it bring me peace. I love my family. Your love it bring me peace. I love my family. Your love it bring me peace. I love my family. Your love it bring me peace. I love my family. Your love it bring me peace.
Alright, thank you.
What?
Hey guys, it's a Boti gang back to you with another video.
Yep.
And this time we're gonna update y'all. We have been out of the hospital for almost 2 weeks.
Almost. It'll be 2
Yeah, on
weeks in like,
Tuesday.
what, 3 days?
Yeah, 3.
Yep.
Yeah, 3 days.
Days.
Yes, update on the first official week.
Yeah, official week to the baby. Guys, we have a baby, y'all.
We do. Tell the people.
We have a baby.
How do you like being a big brother? It's good?
Yep.
You're like the best helper. I think it's so crazy, but what everybody's been telling me about having 2 is so true.
What?
What?
That is easier. Like,
Really?
yeah, like I'm not as tired. Y'all know I was worried about
I
that.
always
I'm
love
not
my
as
family.
tired. We've worked out our schedule to where we can both get enough time of consecutive hours of sleep. Carl is such a big helper. I mean, he helps with diaper changes, feeding
When it's crying.
when he's crying. He is so hands-on and wants to help with everything. So that is so helpful for us. I mean, the 2 of them, Kyle just like sits and watches his brother for us. Not that he needs to, but he just takes on that responsibility. It's the cutest thing ever. So it's been pretty cool. I mean, little man is getting big. He's 7 pounds, 13 ounces as of yesterday.
I think he was born 7 pounds 2 ounces.
7 pounds 2 ounces.
And
He's
then-
breastfed, so y'all know.
I already got
I don't need no hand sanitizer. And that's another thing. He makes sure everybody have hand sanitizer before they touch his baby brother. So he is the sanitizing king. He's on sanitize duty when it comes to his brother. But what was I saying?
Talk about helping.
Before that. Oh, we were talking about how he's weight. So y'all know how breastfed babies typically lose their birth weight in the hospital, waiting for your colostrum to come in. I mean, waiting for your milk to come in. But my milk came in while we were in the hospital, like literally maybe 2 days later, I'm gonna say. The second day my milk came in. And so he already like he didn't lose his birth weight. He was just gaining from there. So our first weight check-in was what? 2 days after we left the hospital, that Sunday.
Yep.
So he was 7 pounds, what, 5 ounces? So he was born 7 pounds 2 ounces.
Gained 3 ounces.
Gained 3 ounces. And then now he's
5 days later.
5 days later, gained 8 ounces. So my baby's growing good. He's eating good, latching good. We're doing great. As far as sleeping, he's a very good baby. Very good. He doesn't do a lot of crying. He just started that today.
Yeah.
Where he was doing all that whining and crying. But he, for the most part, he's been really good. Sleeps long hours. At least 2 to 3 hours. Opens his eyes and keeps them open for a while.
He opened his eyes longer enough. Last night, he went to bed around 1:30, and he was still up. And he started to cry about 2:20 something. He was crying, so that's when I brought him in.
Hey guys.
And then he wasn't fully asleep, but around 3 o'clock, he knocked out, and then you see, he woke back up by what? 5? That's what's wrong.
Listen, I was up at 5:04 feeding. We treated his bassinet pretty well. Not at night, but during the day.
Oh, you did no problem.
No problem. But something about at night, he's like up and crying like every 10-15 minutes. That's annoying. So we're working through
That's
that.
really annoying.
What else, Papa? What else is some updates?
That's better. That was first. Update the schedule. Everything's going well. Doctor visits are going great.
Oh, guys, he's moving. He's a mover. So
Yeah.
he's scooting. He's rolling from side to side, and almost rolled over the other day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
He's already trying to hold his bottle on his own, like when
Yeah.
we, I pump so that Carl could
We
feed
have
him.
pictures.
And-
Check it out.
Yes, I have a picture. Oh, he's holding his head up on his own. Like, if you put him on his stomach, he, like he's ready for tummy
He's
time.
trying, but
I mean, that little neck, a little, it's a little weak, but even the doctor said.
Still like,
I know, but he holds his head straight up when
You
you put him on his stomach. Even the doctor was shocked that he was doing that.
really?
You don't remember when we went to the appointment? And
Which one, the one on Sunday or the
the one on Sunday, and she flipped him on his stomach and he held his head straight. And she said, "I can't believe he's doing that already, cause newborns don't do that."
Yeah, he's fast.
Yeah, he's fast. I mean, that little neck went up when she put him on his tummy. So he looks just like mommy and his grandpa and his great grandma. It's just like us. I'm so mad he's getting like one of the traits that I don't like, which is the ring around the eye. But
He's getting that?
yes, you haven't noticed? Yesterday, I noticed I think it was yesterday, yep. And I was like, either my baby got 2 black eyes or he getting a ring around the eye.
Let me see.
Hold on, help me up. Oh, God. Hold on, this is the way I'm sitting. Ouch!
Papa.
You alright, bro? 'Cause that was hard. Okay. See,
Okay.
Papa?
Let me see.
This is it's on top. It's like the whole little ring. Me getting my little dark line around the mouth. I have this same little. But yeah, so he looks like mommy for now. But Carl looked like me in the beginning and quickly, turned into this one. It turned to his twin. So hopefully Chase will be mine. Chase will look like mommy. We'll see.
It will.
What else? Recovery from the C-section.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so let's just say this is it for me. This is it for us. I know I've been talking about another one and hinting and giving him hints and stuff about another one, but I'm not doing this shit again, okay? No thanks. Maybe had things worked out the way we wanted and we had a vaginal birth, yeah, but after the C-section, so it was crazy. I don't know if y'all saw like our Instagram video or our post, but we'll go over what happened the day of surgery.
Oh yeah.
This was wild, y'all. So we got there 6 o'clock, as you saw, and we were anticipating me being put to sleep. Then when we get there, the nurse says that I'm gonna be awake. So I'm like, okay, cool. So they check my platelet count before, and the nurse comes back and she like has the best news for us, saying my platelets were at 100,000. So y'all know, in order for me to be awake and not to have a blood transfusion, I had to be at least at 90,000, and all of my numbers were below 90,000. So she was like, what did you do? Did you take anything? And I'm like, no. So mind you, I'm like, oh, thank God. Like, this is a miracle. God just blessing us today. Like, how did I jump 30,000 play, you know, like in a week, and I'm not taking any medication. I haven't done anything different, blah, blah, blah. So I'm like, this is all God. This is just, you know. Then I guess my doctor was like, something ain't right about that shit. So he had them check it again before surgery, and it turns out I was at 70 something, 70,000.
Weren't you at like 80?
Was I at 80?
Or something like that.
I think I moved up to 80 after I had Kai. That was the one he told us when he came to talk to me to, you know, to discharge me.
Oh,
that's
okay.
when I was at 80.
Okay.
But so yeah, so then finding that out, they came back. So then they like gave George his little gear to put on. George put it on all excited. Y'all saw that? I don't know if y'all watched our stories.
I don't know.
But I mean, we were just happy, elated, excited.
Like, yes, you know, we
excited. We were so happy. And then in like 10 minutes, I mean, we were both like, well, all right, I guess.
And I put my thing on early. I should have waited.
Papa took it off. I'm like,
I took it all off.
He took it all off, and I know it sucked, but it was like, all right, well, this sucks, but we still about to have a baby at the end of this. So, so that happened, and my doctor was like, yep, we're gonna have to put you to sleep, like that's that, but we won't give you a transfusion.
Oh yeah.
So no transfusion. Thank you, Jesus. I did not want that. I'm so happy. So then they wheeled me back into surgery, put me to sleep, all that good stuff. 15 minutes later, here come a baby. Almost 40 minutes later, they brought me out. And I couldn't even believe they like breastfed the baby and all. And I know all this because of his pictures. I was like looking through, and I'm like, am I still sleeping while they breastfeed the baby? And he's like, yeah. And
I think they want to try to make sure he could latch on or something. I don't know what it was, but they wanted to do something. So I was like, okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, you was out of it.
I was out. And then when I woke up, what I do remember about like when I was coming to, I was shivering. Do you remember
When
that?
was coming?
Like,
oh yeah. And I said that's one of the effects of a C-section. You know, talk about the C-section. Maybe you should talk a little bit about your C-section.
Yeah, like
because you know, like it's something that nobody really tells you. You know, they're talking about, oh, I just had a baby, and they make it this whole glamorous thing, but
beautiful thing.
It's a lot of things that you go through the healing process, and with you, the fact that you had the first C-section, and after that had to find out you had to get hip replacement. And then like you just had another one in the same thing, and then it's the same stuff that coming up as like a shivering, you know, the pain, you know, the stuff that you can even pee on what you call own, you know, like, and the fact that they have to come and press on your stomach.
Ooh, I hated the pressing.
It's a lot of things about the C-section. It's
I just why I didn't want to do it again. I was hoping Chase would come on his own, but my little man had other plans. He wanted to cook a little longer, and that's okay. I mean, you know, it's a lot going on out here. COVID-19 out here running rampant. But, but yeah, like, it was crazy. Like, I remember I had the shakes. I was shivering the first time with Cairo, but that was like that night, like after surgery, later on, hours later, whatever. But this was like, I'm shivering and shaking as I'm coming, like as I'm getting off the anesthesia. Like that was kind of scary. I was like, what the fuck is going on? Like in my mind. And then I remember you was holding my hand. My baby's so awesome. He was holding my hand, y'all. I do remember that. And then I think I was like in and out of consciousness, because like it was like going black, then I was coming back, then I was going black, then I was coming back. So I don't know what was going on, but yeah. And then I remember the lady was trying to like, she was trying to do something. She was talking to me, but I don't know what she was talking about. But she was probably trying to tell me what they were going to do, I guess, to help me with the shakes or something. I don't know. Do you remember that part? He was just there with the baby happy, like.
I mean, not, but I was trying to listen, but it's a lot of talking, man. It's a lot of.
Yeah, it's a lot going on.
There's a lot going on. They're trying to do this, they're trying to do that. And I feel like the lady was just trying, like, she was a little bit overwhelmed, I felt like.
Yeah.
You know, because she was trying to get there. He was a thing that was missing. She couldn't leave you, so, you know, she had to call somebody else to come and help her. And I mean, it was a lot going on at that time, but it turned out great, so.
It was a lot going on in that doggone delivery room. I mean, yeah, in the delivery, like when they wheeled me into the operating room, that's what it was. I was scared, y'all, cause like.
Will you? You work like that.
I walked back there.
Yeah.
Damn.
That
Listen, I done had too many surgeries.
That was the first time with Kai that they wheel you.
Oh, okay.
Like, this time we just work.
You're right.
There.
I walked back in there. Dang, I done had too many surgeries. I clearly like saw myself being wheeled in the. That may have been the hip surgery, but whatever. So yeah, I got on the table, and you know, you see all the tools they're gonna use.
Oh yeah.
The knives, the scissors. Yeah, everything's laid out.
That's
That's scary as fuck.
That's what I wanted at least like.
Look, it was like that with my hip both times. Like you see, I mean, everything's laid out. You see all different types of knives, scissors. You like, God dang, y'all. Oh my God. Then they put me on the table. They, you know, everybody introduced themselves to me that were gonna, you know, and what their role was. And then like Danner comes in, and he comes in with his students, and they're like, you know, they're prepping the area, they're doing all this stuff. Then they put the curtain up. I'm like, y'all better wait till I go to sleep.
You told him that?
No, but in my mind, I'm like, my heart started beating fast. I'm like, what we doing? Because now I'm nervous because I can't see anything. And then they finally put the mask on. And I usually, when they put the mask on, I'm out in like 3 seconds. But this time, I'm like just breathing. And I don't know if it's because maybe I was nervous or what. But like, they was like, okay, just take deep breaths. And then like, I don't know, I wasn't breathing in that thing right because...
Why? He wasn't working?
No, and that was making me even more nervous because I wasn't feeling drowsy at all, and it usually does not take that long. And so the lady, she was like noticing I wasn't going out as fast either, so she's like, just take deep breaths, and then I start getting nervous, like, oh my God, this shit ain't gonna work. Y'all know I'm melodramatic, but then I finally just like slowed my breathing. And next thing you know, I woke up shivering. But yeah, so other than that, and then I was having like all this bleeding afterwards, and it's just been, the recovery process has been the hard part, I feel like, but it's a little easier than it was with Cairo, but pain wise and all the extra stuff that comes with it, that's just, I'm done. I was after, I don't know what, 2 days, I was like, yeah, George, just sit. And he was like, oh, I know. I'm like, yeah, I don't want any more children. Because, I mean, just think about it. Like, this is my second C-section. So that would mean I'd have to have another C-section. I wouldn't even be able to try.
And then all of those doctor visits.
All those doctor visits. The doctor visits don't bother me because this time it wasn't as bad. Like, we had way more doctor visits with Cairo.
Yeah, thanks to COVID.
Thanks to COVID. And then, you know, my sickle cell hasn't been an issue even now. So that's amazing to me. So that's why I wanted to try, because it's like, dang, this pregnancy has been so much better than the first one. But I'm done. I'm not trying to get cut again. I'm done with surgeries. I mean, I may have to have another one on my shoulder, but I'm trying to prolong this as long as I can. So if I could go another 2 years without having to have surgery, that's the goal. I don't want to be cut no more. I'm done.
Yeah, I'm tired of the hospital.
He tired of hospital visits, but he stayed with me the whole time, y'all. And they had us in a COVID-19 room.
I didn't have no choice but to stay.
You're right. But yeah, and they had us in a COVID-19 room, and we didn't even know until the end.
When you first got the lady mentioned something about it.
She did.
But I mean, definitely was going in.
I was in and out, yeah.
But I know she mentioned something that they put out in there. To me, I thought like he was a broken down room.
I did too.
Download stuff y'all doing to us, but after a while, a couple of them came in and said, The black one,
Uh-huh.
whenever she came in, that's when she really explained like some of the rooms have them and then some of the rooms
don't,
didn't.
yeah.
And then like based on the location of the room that we were in, it made sense to be like a COVID room because it was like
At the end,
secluded for most of the rooms. So I was like, okay. But you know, after a while, I got used of the noise. But
Yeah, because it was like this big old
yeah,
filter.
it was that thing. I mean,
I don't even know.
maybe in some of the
Hopefully
videos,
we'll have-
maybe y'all can hear
Yeah, it was
like zoom noise, like
It was this big old filter type thing with
Can
some
I skip that?
aluminum coming out the window, and
yeah, to try to like, filter the
I
electrical air.
guess the filter, the air. I don't know, but yeah, that shit was weird. I mean, I looked in, I'm like, are they doing construction? Like that's when I woke up, I'm like, what are they doing? Some type of construction? I thought the window was open and shit. I'm like,
Yeah,
where's
she's
the
like,
window
oh, I'm
open?
like, window's closed. She's like, no, it's closed.
I don't know what was going on, but once we were leaving, that's when my doctor was saying that, or when he was discharging us, that's when he was saying, oh, they got you in the COVID room. They have this, in the desert. I'm like, COVID room? But it was crazy to have a baby during COVID-19. Like,
Yeah.
I had to get tested, y'all. That test burns. It burns.
Oh yeah, she did get tested.
Yep.
It's good that she got tested. Maybe because we have been in the same
Yeah, in the
household,
same house.
so if you had it, I would have had it because she was
Right.
the only one to get tested.
Yeah.
And after they finished it, it was like,
They were like,
I
okay, you can take
mine
your mask off.
I was like, okay.
I was like, oh, cool, thank you. But when that test came back negative, I mean, I figured, I don't have any symptoms, but
But you don't know.
you don't
like,
know,
that's something.
yeah.
The people you come in contact with, you may have come in contact with
Exactly.
someone today, and the next day they may have come in contact with somebody with COVID-19, and you see them 3 days later and they give it to you. So,
Exactly.
but I mean, I think we have done well staying away, staying at
wearing our
home,
masks.
doing like small, if you're going somewhere, we don't spend too much time there. So,
Hand sanitizer every time we come, when I come in the house, wash my hands. But I was like that anyway. I'm germaphobe.
yeah, I don't know where these people come from.
Exactly.
Can't even find Lysol wipes.
I know.
That's crazy.
Like, what are y'all doing? What was y'all doing before?
Like, just finding out that, like, looking at the house, that shit's stocked up.
With everybody like now practicing all this cleanliness and washing hands and hand sanitizing and stuff, I wonder how flu season's gonna be.
I think people are gonna get ready for flu season because it's expecting to be a spike in cases.
I know, but I'm just saying, like, have people been?
Oh no, it's time to stocked up.
Yeah, but I'm saying, like, have people been doing this stuff all along? I mean,
Yeah.
flu season probably wouldn't be as bad, as it is.
Makes
you know?
sense. Makes sense.
So I just want to see how flu season will be with COVID out here. But yeah, like, that's been our journey
Yep.
so far. That was our first day back from
First 2 weeks back home.
yeah, this is about almost first 2 weeks.
We're gonna do better to update you. I mean, we try, at least the video are somewhat consistent. You don't have to wait a long period of time,
Yeah.
It's like,
And baby's here.
yeah, he's here.
Finally.
So now, hopefully you guys come on the journey and see what goes on until his first birthday, until Carol's 5th birthday,
Yes.
and on and on.
And you gotta see my journey of snapping back. Cause I'm coming with a vengeance, okay?
Let's see.
But give me about 5 more weeks, okay?
But
Chase,
we
you don't
appreciate-
believe I'm a snapback? Y'all should see
What?
his face just now. His face was looking like, yeah, right. Look
But
at him
yeah.
smiling. He's smiling. I don't know what he dreaming about, but he had a good little giggle just now.
Thank you guys for tuning in. Till next time,
So next time, y'all.
we'll keep y'all updates. Boti gang out.
We out. Oh, Boti, party of 4. We out.
Yeah. Alright guys.